Welcome to the Buddhist audio bookshelf. Today, we invite you to explore the profound teachings of the Dhammapada in our segment titled, The Joy of Goodness, Finding Peace Through Pure Deeds. Join us on this enlightening journey into the Buddha's wisdom. If you find value in these teachings, please support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps spread this timeless wisdom to others. You can also listen to us on YouTube podcasts with ease. Simply download the YouTube Music app and search for our channel, Buddhist Audio Bookshelf. One of the great benefits of listening through the music podcast is that it uses less battery and data, allowing you to listen while keeping the screen off. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to sharing more teachings with you. Introduction. In a world increasingly defined by uncertainty, chaos, and rapid change, the quest for happiness and meaning has never been more urgent. With the constant barrage of information and distractions from social media, work demands, and personal responsibilities, many find themselves grappling with anxiety, stress, and a sense of disconnection from themselves and others. It is within this contemporary landscape that the teachings of the Buddha, particularly from the Dhammapada, resonate profoundly, offering timeless wisdom and guidance for navigating life's complexities. The verse, "The doer of good rejoices here and hereafter. He rejoices in both the worlds. He rejoices and exults, recollecting his own pure deeds," encapsulates the essence of a fulfilling life. This statement invites us to consider the power of our actions and how cultivating goodness can transform our experience of life. It serves as a reminder that happiness is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a deep-seated state that arises from living with intention and integrity. The nature of goodness in today's society. In today's fast-paced world, the definition of goodness often becomes obscured. Many individuals find themselves swept up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, prioritizing work, material success, and social status over genuine connection and compassion. Yet, it is precisely in the face of these pressures that the practice of goodness becomes most crucial. Goodness, in this context, can be understood as acts of kindness, compassion, and service to others, no matter how small. It is about fostering a sense of community and connection, which is increasingly vital in our disconnected, digital age. Cultivating goodness can take many forms, from simple acts of kindness, like holding the door open for a stranger or offering a listening ear to a friend in need, to larger commitments, such as volunteering for a local charity or organizing community events. These acts may seem inconsequential in the grand scheme of life, yet they hold the power to create ripples of positivity that can transform not only our lives but also the lives of those around us. The psychology of happiness and goodness. The connection between goodness and happiness is deeply rooted in psychological research. Studies have shown that engaging in altruistic behaviors leads to increased feelings of happiness and fulfillment. When we perform acts of kindness, our brains release neurotransmitters such as oxytocin and serotonin, which promote feelings of joy and well-being. Moreover, these acts often foster a sense of community and belonging, reinforcing social connections that are vital for mental health. Practicing self-reflection can further enhance our understanding of how our actions influence our happiness. Taking time to evaluate our motivations and the impact of our deeds can cultivate a deeper awareness of our place in the world. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and journaling, can help facilitate this self-reflection. By dedicating a few moments each day to sit quietly with our thoughts, we can cultivate a greater awareness of our actions and their effects on our mental and emotional states. Mindfulness practices for cultivating goodness. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily routines can significantly enhance our ability to cultivate goodness. Mindfulness invites us to live in the present moment, fostering awareness and acceptance of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice encourages us to connect with our inner selves and the world around us, making it easier to recognize opportunities for kindness and compassion. One effective mindfulness practice is loving-kindness meditation, which focuses on developing feelings of goodwill towards ourselves and others. By silently repeating phrases such as, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be safe," we cultivate a sense of compassion that can extend to others in our lives. This practice not only promotes our own happiness but also reinforces our capacity for empathy, enabling us to approach interactions with kindness and understanding. Additionally, incorporating mindfulness into everyday activities, such as eating, walking, or even doing household chores, can deepen our appreciation for the present moment. By fully engaging in these tasks, we cultivate an awareness that allows us to recognize how our actions affect ourselves and those around us. This heightened awareness often leads to spontaneous acts of goodness, as we become more attuned to the needs of others. Real-life applications of goodness. Bringing the teachings of the Dhammapada into our daily lives is not just an abstract exercise, it involves practical applications that can profoundly enhance our sense of fulfillment. Consider the practice of gratitude. By regularly acknowledging the positive aspects of our lives and expressing appreciation for the kindness we receive from others, we can foster a greater sense of joy and connection. Keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down 3 things we are thankful for each day, can shift our focus from what is lacking in our lives to the abundance that surrounds us. Another practical application of goodness is the practice of active listening. In our increasingly distracted world, many of us rush through conversations without truly hearing what others are saying. By cultivating the skill of active listening, fully engaging with others, maintaining eye contact, and offering thoughtful responses, we can create deeper, more meaningful connections. This practice not only benefits the speaker but also enriches our own lives, as we develop a greater understanding of others' perspectives and experiences. The ripple effect of kindness. Acts of goodness create a ripple effect that can extend far beyond our immediate surroundings. When we perform a kind deed, we inspire others to do the same, creating a culture of kindness and compassion. This phenomenon has been observed in various social experiments, where acts of kindness spread through communities like wildfire. When individuals witness or experience kindness, they are more likely to engage in similar behaviors, fostering a sense of collective well-being. Moreover, in times of crisis or hardship, communities that prioritize goodness and support tend to emerge stronger. By building connections and supporting one another, we can create a safety net that helps us navigate life's challenges. This collective resilience is vital in a world where many face loneliness, depression, and anxiety. Embracing change through goodness. The journey toward cultivating goodness is not a linear path, it is a dynamic process that evolves with our experiences. Life's challenges often present obstacles to maintaining a commitment to goodness. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of difficulty that our practice becomes most crucial. By embracing change and viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Engaging in acts of goodness during challenging times can also provide a sense of purpose and direction. When we feel overwhelmed or lost, reaching out to help others can foster a renewed sense of hope and clarity. Whether it is offering support to a friend going through a tough time or volunteering in our communities, these acts remind us of our interconnectedness and the profound impact we can have on others' lives. Finding peace through goodness. Ultimately, the practice of goodness is deeply intertwined with our pursuit of peace. In a world filled with conflict and division, the ability to cultivate kindness and compassion can serve as a balm for our hearts and minds. When we engage in good deeds, we experience a sense of inner tranquility that can counteract the chaos around us. Furthermore, practicing forgiveness is an essential aspect of finding peace. Holding onto grudges and negative feelings can create mental and emotional turmoil. By learning to forgive ourselves and others, we can release the burdens that weigh us down, allowing us to experience the joy that comes from living in alignment with our values. The teachings of the Dhammapada remind us that joy and fulfillment are not merely products of external circumstances but arise from our actions and intentions. By embracing the practice of goodness in our daily lives, we can cultivate a deeper sense of connection, purpose, and happiness. As we navigate the complexities of today's world, let us commit to being doers of good, recognizing that our choices have the power to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. By fostering a culture of kindness and compassion, we can create a more peaceful and meaningful existence for ourselves and future generations. In a world characterized by rapid change, constant connectivity, and the pressures of daily life, the concept of goodness is often overshadowed by the challenges and complexities we face. However, the essence of goodness remains a vital component in nurturing a happy and meaningful life. Understanding what it means to be a doer of good requires an exploration of our actions, motivations, and the cultural contexts in which we live. Goodness can be defined in various ways, but at its core, it reflects an inherent desire to contribute positively to the world around us. This could mean simple acts of kindness, such as helping a neighbor or volunteering in the community, or it could involve larger commitments to social justice and environmental stewardship. In today's society, where individualism often reigns, cultivating a spirit of goodness is not just a personal endeavor, it's a collective responsibility that can enhance our communities and, in turn, our lives. Cultural perspectives on goodness. Cultural perspectives shape our understanding of goodness and influence how we enact it in our daily lives. Different cultures have distinct values and practices that highlight various aspects of kindness and altruism. For example, collectivist societies often emphasize community and familial bonds, encouraging individuals to prioritize the well-being of the group over personal interests. This contrasts with more individualistic cultures, which may place a greater emphasis on personal achievements and self-reliance. In modern society, we can draw from these diverse cultural understandings to cultivate a more compassionate worldview. By recognizing the interconnectedness of our actions, we can foster a sense of responsibility toward others and our environment. This understanding allows us to engage with our communities more meaningfully and compassionately, creating a ripple effect that promotes goodness. The ripple effect of kindness. Small acts of kindness can lead to significant changes in communities and societies. A single good deed can inspire others, creating a chain reaction of positivity. For instance, when someone pays for a stranger's coffee, it not only brightens that person's day but also encourages them to pay it forward. This ripple effect highlights the interconnected nature of our actions, demonstrating that goodness begets goodness. Research shows that kindness has profound effects on mental health and well-being. Engaging in altruistic behavior releases endorphins, often referred to as the helper's high, which can lead to increased happiness. Moreover, when we witness acts of kindness, it can inspire us to act similarly, creating an environment where goodwill flourishes. To leverage this ripple effect, consider incorporating simple, intentional acts of kindness into your daily routine. Whether it's complimenting a colleague, volunteering at a local shelter, or simply holding the door open for someone, these small gestures can significantly impact those around you. They can help foster a culture of kindness and reinforce the idea that every action matters. Mindfulness and self-reflection. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating goodness and enhancing our well-being. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By fostering a mindful attitude, we can become more aware of our actions and their consequences, allowing us to engage in more intentional behaviors. Incorporating mindfulness practices into our daily lives can help us develop greater self-awareness, empathy, and compassion. Here are some techniques to cultivate mindfulness. Mindful breathing. Take a few moments each day to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, hold for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. This practice helps center your thoughts and creates a sense of calm, allowing you to approach situations with a clearer mind. Gratitude journaling. Set aside time each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus toward positivity and reinforces the value of the good in your life, which can motivate you to spread that positivity to others. Body scan meditation. Lie down comfortably and bring your attention to each part of your body, starting from your toes and moving up to your head. Notice any tension or discomfort and consciously relax those areas. This practice promotes a deeper connection to your physical self and encourages self-care. Reflective listening. When engaging with others, practice active listening by focusing entirely on what the speaker is saying without formulating a response in your mind. This fosters empathy and understanding, essential components of goodness. Through these mindfulness practices, you can enhance your ability to engage in good deeds while simultaneously improving your emotional well-being. This self-awareness not only empowers you to act with intention but also allows you to find joy in your contributions to others. Real-life applications of goodness. Incorporating the concept of goodness into everyday life may seem daunting, but it can be achieved through conscious decision-making and real-life applications. Here are some practical steps you can take to embody the teachings of goodness. Community engagement. Participate in local events or organizations that align with your values. This could involve attending community meetings, supporting local businesses, or getting involved with charities. Engaging with your community can create a sense of belonging and encourage collective action toward positive change. Mentorship and support. Consider becoming a mentor or offering support to someone in need. Sharing your knowledge and experience can empower others and create a positive impact on their lives. This not only strengthens your connection to others but also fosters a sense of fulfillment. Mindful consumption. Reflect on your purchasing choices and opt for products and services that align with ethical and sustainable practices. By supporting companies that prioritize social responsibility, you contribute to a culture of goodness and encourage others to consider the impact of their consumption. Environmental stewardship. Take steps to protect the environment in your daily life, whether through recycling, reducing waste, or participating in cleanup efforts. Caring for the planet reflects a commitment to the collective well-being of all living beings. Cultivating empathy. Practice empathy by seeking to understand others' perspectives and experiences. Engage in conversations that challenge your viewpoints and promote understanding. This can be achieved through community dialogues, workshops, or simply discussing diverse topics with friends. By actively integrating these practices into your daily life, you cultivate a habit of goodness that not only enhances your well-being but also contributes to a positive and supportive environment for others. Embracing the journey of goodness. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the journey toward becoming a doer of good is ongoing and evolves with our experiences. Recognizing that goodness is not a destination but a continuous process can help us embrace the challenges and opportunities that arise. Being a doer of good requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to learn from our experiences. It involves recognizing our own imperfections and extending grace to ourselves as we strive to make positive contributions. When we encounter setbacks or difficulties, it's essential to view these moments as opportunities for growth rather than as failures. Engaging in discussions with others about goodness, kindness, and the challenges we face can foster a deeper understanding of these concepts. Consider organizing or participating in community forums or book clubs focused on themes of goodness and compassion. Sharing experiences and learning from others can enrich your understanding and commitment to living a life of goodness. In the end, the teachings of the Dhammapada remind us that being a doer of good is not only about the impact we have on others but also about the joy and fulfillment we derive from our actions. By cultivating goodness in our lives, we create a foundation for happiness and meaning, enriching not only our lives but also the lives of those around us. As we embrace the challenges of our modern world, let us remember that every act of goodness, no matter how small, contributes to a brighter future. By fostering kindness, compassion, and mindfulness, we can create a world where joy and peace flourish, empowering ourselves and others to lead happier, more meaningful lives. The psychology of goodness. In the pursuit of happiness, individuals often grapple with feelings of dissatisfaction, anxiety, and disconnection from themselves and others. Amidst the noise of modern life, the ancient wisdom of doing good provides a pathway to deeper fulfillment and inner peace. The psychological benefits of kindness extend beyond the immediate feel-good effects. They resonate throughout our lives, affecting our mental well-being, relationships, and overall quality of life. This exploration focuses on the multifaceted nature of goodness and its vital role in coping with today's challenges. Understanding the psychology of happiness. Research consistently shows that engaging in altruistic behaviors can lead to greater happiness and life satisfaction. Studies reveal that individuals who perform acts of kindness experience a significant boost in mood, self-esteem, and overall well-being. This phenomenon can be attributed to several psychological mechanisms, including the helper's high, which is a state of euphoria that often follows selfless acts. One of the key insights from psychology is the idea of reciprocal altruism, where good deeds not only benefit the recipient but also enhance the emotional state of the giver. This mutual reinforcement creates a cycle of positivity that can permeate one's life and the lives of those around them. When we choose to act kindly, we foster a sense of belonging and interconnectedness, which is crucial in an increasingly individualistic society. The importance of self-reflection. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in daily routines and lose sight of our values and intentions. Self-reflection is a powerful tool that can help individuals reconnect with their motivations and align their actions with their true selves. By regularly examining our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, we can gain valuable insights into how we engage with the world and the impact we have on others. Practicing self-reflection involves asking ourselves critical questions. What motivates my actions? How do I feel when I help others? Am I contributing positively to my community? Creating a dedicated space for reflection, whether through journaling or meditation, allows us to process our experiences and recognize the importance of goodness in our lives. Mindfulness practices for cultivating goodness. Mindfulness, paying attention to the present moment without judgment, offers a unique framework for enhancing our capacity for goodness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings, we can better understand our motivations and the needs of others. This awareness fosters empathy, compassion, and a genuine desire to contribute positively to the world. Mindful breathing. Take a few moments each day to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, holding the breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly. This practice calms the mind and grounds you in the present, allowing you to approach situations with greater clarity and intention. Loving kindness meditation. This practice encourages you to cultivate compassion for yourself and others. Begin by focusing on someone you love, repeating phrases like, "May you be happy, may you be healthy." Gradually expand this intention to include acquaintances, challenging individuals, and ultimately, all beings. This meditation fosters a sense of connection and goodwill, reinforcing the psychological benefits of kindness. Mindful acts of kindness. Set an intention to perform a small act of kindness each day. It could be as simple as holding the door for someone or complimenting a stranger. As you engage in these acts, remain mindful of the feelings they evoke in yourself and others. This practice can deepen your appreciation for the impact of your actions. Gratitude journaling. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life. By recognizing the goodness in your life, you cultivate a mindset that embraces generosity and kindness. Real-life applications of goodness. Incorporating goodness into our daily lives can take many forms, often tailored to the unique challenges and opportunities we face in our communities. By examining real-life applications of goodness, we can better understand how to navigate contemporary issues with compassion and grace. Volunteering in your community. Find local organizations that align with your values and offer your time and skills. Whether it's working at a food bank, mentoring youth, or participating in environmental cleanups, volunteering provides an opportunity to connect with others and make a tangible difference. The act of giving back not only benefits those in need but also reinforces your sense of purpose and belonging. Building supportive relationships. In a world that often promotes competition and isolation, cultivating meaningful relationships is essential. Invest time in nurturing connections with friends, family, and colleagues. Engage in deep conversations, share your experiences, and offer support when others are struggling. The strength of these relationships can help you cope with life's challenges while promoting a culture of goodness. Practicing forgiveness. Holding on to grudges and resentment weighs heavily on our minds and hearts. Practicing forgiveness, whether towards yourself or others, can be liberating. Reflect on situations where you feel hurt or wronged, and consciously choose to release these negative feelings. This process not only fosters personal peace but also opens the door to more positive interactions in your life. Creating a culture of kindness at work. In professional settings, you can champion kindness and positivity by fostering an inclusive and supportive environment. This can include recognizing colleagues for their achievements, promoting teamwork, and encouraging open communication. A culture of kindness in the workplace enhances morale and productivity, creating a more fulfilling work experience for everyone involved. Engaging in community dialogues. In today's diverse society, promoting understanding and dialogue is crucial. Participate in community forums or discussions that address local issues, and strive to approach conversations with empathy and openness. This engagement can help bridge divides, build connections, and foster a sense of collective responsibility for the well-being of all. Advocating for change. Identify social issues that resonate with you, such as environmental sustainability, education equity, or mental health awareness. Use your voice to advocate for positive change, whether through social media, community organizing, or volunteering for causes that matter to you. Advocacy rooted in goodness can create powerful shifts in societal norms and inspire others to join the movement. Fostering resilience through goodness. The challenges of modern life can often feel overwhelming, leading to stress, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy. By focusing on goodness and cultivating a mindset of service, individuals can build resilience against these challenges. When faced with adversity, those who practice kindness often find solace in their ability to contribute positively, which helps them cope with difficulties. Coping strategies. When stressors arise, remember to engage in practices that cultivate calm and clarity. Techniques such as deep breathing, yoga, or nature walks can help you reconnect with yourself and mitigate feelings of overwhelm. During these moments, reflect on your past good deeds and the positive impact they have had, reinforcing your commitment to goodness even in challenging times. Seeking support. Don't hesitate to lean on friends, family, or community members during difficult periods. Sharing your struggles and seeking advice can help lighten your emotional load. Those who engage in acts of goodness often find it easier to ask for help, as they recognize the reciprocal nature of kindness. Viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Shifting your perspective on obstacles can create space for growth. Consider challenges as opportunities to practice kindness, whether through patience, understanding, or active problem solving. This approach helps you develop resilience while contributing to a more compassionate world. Creating a personal mission statement. Reflect on your values and the role of goodness in your life. Write a personal mission statement that encapsulates your intentions for living a life of purpose and service. Revisit this statement regularly to remind yourself of your commitment to goodness, which can serve as a guiding light during challenging times. By embracing the psychological benefits of goodness and integrating mindfulness practices into our daily lives, we can cultivate a richer, more meaningful existence. The act of doing good not only enhances our own well-being but also strengthens the fabric of our communities, creating a ripple effect of positivity. As we navigate the complexities of today's world, let us remember that the joy of goodness is a powerful antidote to the struggles we face, guiding us towards a happier and more fulfilling life. Goodness in daily life. In a world increasingly marked by complexity, stress, and disconnection, cultivating goodness becomes not just an ideal but a vital necessity for achieving happiness and fulfillment. The pursuit of goodness can be a transformative journey, reshaping our daily lives and interactions, fostering a sense of belonging, and ultimately leading to personal joy and societal harmony. This exploration emphasizes the importance of engaging in acts of kindness and service, providing practical steps to incorporate goodness into our everyday lives. Acts of kindness, a daily practice. At the heart of goodness lies the practice of kindness, simple yet profound actions that uplift both the giver and the receiver. The beauty of kindness is that it doesn't require grand gestures or elaborate plans. Often, the smallest acts have the most significant impact. Daily acts of kindness. Start with gratitude. Begin your day by reflecting on what you're grateful for. This mindset shift can encourage you to spread positivity throughout your day. You might send a thank you note to someone who has helped you, compliment a coworker, or express appreciation to a family member. Practice active listening. In conversations, give your full attention. Make eye contact, nod, and respond thoughtfully. This shows respect and makes others feel valued. Listening is a powerful act of kindness that can deepen relationships and create a sense of community. Offer help. Look for opportunities to assist others. It could be as simple as holding the door open for someone, helping a colleague with a project, or offering to carry groceries for a neighbor. These small acts can create a supportive environment and foster goodwill. Spread positivity. Share uplifting messages on social media or send inspirational quotes to friends and family. Positivity is contagious, and your words can brighten someone's day and encourage them to pass on the kindness. Random acts of kindness. Surprise strangers with small gestures. Pay for someone's coffee, leave a kind note for a stranger, or donate to a charity anonymously. These spontaneous acts can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same. Volunteering and service. Engaging with the community. Volunteering is a profound way to embody the principle of goodness while creating meaningful connections. It not only enriches your life but also significantly impacts the lives of others. Finding opportunities to volunteer. Identify your interests. Start by identifying causes that resonate with you. Whether it's animal welfare, education, environmental conservation, or supporting marginalized communities, aligning your efforts with your passions makes volunteering more fulfilling. Local organizations. Research local nonprofits, community centers, or religious organizations that need volunteers. Many organizations rely heavily on volunteers, and your contributions can make a real difference. Skill-based volunteering. Consider offering your skills, be it graphic design, writing, teaching, or counseling, to organizations that can benefit from them. This approach allows you to utilize your expertise while supporting a good cause. Group volunteering. Engage your friends, family, or coworkers in volunteering together. Group activities strengthen bonds and foster a sense of camaraderie, turning acts of goodness into shared experiences. Online volunteering. In today's digital age, many organizations offer virtual volunteering opportunities, allowing you to contribute from the comfort of your home. This is especially valuable for those with time constraints or mobility issues. Building supportive communities. Creating a culture of goodness is often rooted in building supportive communities. A nurturing environment encourages individuals to engage in acts of kindness and service while fostering a sense of belonging. Fostering connection in your community. Host community events. Organize gatherings, such as potlucks or cleanup days in your neighborhood. These events provide opportunities for people to connect, share stories, and strengthen community ties. Create a support network. Form a support group where members can share challenges and successes. This safe space allows individuals to express their feelings and receive encouragement from others. Celebrate each other. Recognize and celebrate the achievements and milestones of others in your community. Acknowledgement fosters a sense of belonging and encourages continued engagement in acts of goodness. Promote inclusivity. Strive to create an inclusive environment where everyone feels welcome. Encourage diverse voices and perspectives, fostering understanding and acceptance. Utilize technology. Leverage social media and online platforms to connect with others who share your interests. Join groups focused on kindness, volunteering, or social justice to amplify your efforts and build a wider support network. Mindfulness practices. Cultivating awareness and compassion. Mindfulness serves as a foundation for recognizing opportunities for goodness. By cultivating present moment awareness, we can better understand our feelings, thoughts, and actions and respond to others with compassion. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life. Mindful breathing. Start or end your day with a few minutes of mindful breathing. Focus on your breath as it flows in and out, allowing thoughts to come and go without judgment. This practice centers your mind, enhancing your capacity for kindness. Body scan meditation. This meditation technique helps you develop awareness of bodily sensations and feelings. Take time to notice areas of tension and consciously release them. This practice fosters self-compassion, enabling you to approach others with kindness. Mindful walking. Take a walk in nature or around your neighborhood, paying attention to the sights, sounds, and smells. Use this time to reflect on your intentions and how you can share goodness with others. Gratitude journaling. Keep a journal where you regularly write down things you are grateful for, including acts of kindness you've witnessed or experienced. This practice reinforces a positive mindset and encourages you to seek opportunities for goodness. Compassion meditation. Dedicate time to focus on cultivating compassion for yourself and others. Visualize someone in your life and silently wish them well, repeating phrases like, "May you be happy, may you be healthy." This practice can foster empathy and inspire actions of kindness. Real-life applications. Reinforcing the concepts discussed. To reinforce the practice of goodness, it's essential to create real-life applications that align with our daily experiences. Here are ways to make goodness an integral part of your life. Set weekly goodness goals. At the beginning of each week, set specific, achievable goals related to kindness and service. This could be as simple as complimenting a coworker every day or dedicating a few hours to volunteer. Reflect and adapt. At the end of each week, reflect on your experiences. What worked well? What challenges did you encounter? This reflection helps you adapt your approach and reinforces your commitment to goodness. Engage with others. Share your goals with friends or family and encourage them to join you. Creating a supportive environment can enhance motivation and accountability. Track your acts of kindness. Keep a journal or use an app to track your acts of kindness. This not only serves as a reminder of your commitment but also allows you to reflect on the joy these actions bring. Encourage others. Share your experiences with others and encourage them to engage in acts of goodness. Use social media to inspire your network by highlighting stories of kindness or sharing resources for volunteering. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate the small victories in your journey towards cultivating goodness. Acknowledging your progress reinforces your commitment and inspires further actions. By integrating acts of kindness, volunteering, mindfulness practices, and creating supportive communities into our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of modern society with grace and compassion. Each act of goodness not only enhances our well-being but also contributes to a collective culture of kindness, creating ripples of joy and connection that extend far beyond ourselves. This journey toward goodness not only brings peace to our own lives but also creates a more harmonious world for all. Rejoicing in pure deeds. In a world filled with distractions, anxieties, and the pressures of modern life, the act of reflecting on our good deeds offers a pathway to joy and fulfillment. The Dhammapada reminds us that those who do good not only experience immediate joy but also create lasting happiness. This chapter explores the importance of rejoicing in pure deeds, emphasizing mindfulness practices and real-life applications that can help individuals navigate today's challenges while fostering a meaningful and happy life. The importance of celebrating successes. The simple act of acknowledging our good deeds can significantly enhance our overall sense of well-being. In our daily lives, it is easy to overlook our accomplishments, especially in a culture that often prioritizes external validation and material success. We become so focused on achieving the next big goal that we forget to celebrate the small victories. Start by creating a daily practice of recognition. Each evening, take a few moments to reflect on the day. What good deed did you perform? Did you help someone, offer a kind word, or simply listen to a friend in need? Write these moments down in a journal dedicated to your reflections. Over time, this practice will not only help you see the impact of your actions but will also cultivate a habit of gratitude and appreciation for the goodness in your life. Research has shown that journaling about positive experiences can lead to improved mental health and increased levels of happiness. By intentionally focusing on our good deeds, we shift our mindset away from negativity and anxiety, fostering a sense of accomplishment and joy. Recollections and reflections. Mindfulness is at the core of rejoicing in pure deeds. Mindfulness invites us to become fully present and aware of our thoughts and actions, enabling us to recognize the impact we have on others and ourselves. It is through this awareness that we can fully appreciate our efforts toward goodness. To practice mindfulness in reflecting on your deeds, try the following steps. Set aside time for reflection. Carve out a few minutes each day or week dedicated solely to reflection. This could be in the morning with a cup of tea or in the evening before bed. The key is to create a consistent practice. Engage your senses. As you reflect, engage your senses to immerse yourself in the moment. What did you see, hear, or feel during the act of kindness? How did it affect you emotionally? By vividly recalling the experience, you reinforce the positive feelings associated with your actions. Express gratitude. Acknowledge not only your actions but also the opportunities you had to do good. Express gratitude for the relationships in your life and the moments that allowed you to contribute positively. This gratitude can extend beyond your deeds to the people and circumstances that support your capacity for goodness. Visualize the impact. Consider the ripple effect of your actions. Visualize how your small act of kindness may have positively influenced someone else's day or inspired them to pass on the goodwill. Understanding the broader impact can deepen your sense of fulfillment. This mindfulness practice is not merely a self-indulgent reflection but rather a crucial step in reinforcing the joy derived from good deeds. In an age where negativity often dominates our attention, taking time to reflect on the good we bring into the world can be a transformative experience. Sharing stories and inspiring others. Sharing our stories of kindness not only reinforces our experiences but also inspires others to embrace goodness. In today's digital age, platforms such as social media provide a unique opportunity to connect with others and amplify the impact of our good deeds. By sharing our experiences, we create a sense of community and encourage others to participate in acts of kindness. Consider starting a social media group or blog dedicated to sharing stories of kindness and compassion. Invite friends and family to contribute their experiences. Highlight the diversity of good deeds, from helping a neighbor to volunteering at a local charity. By creating a platform for sharing, you foster a culture of goodness that can have a lasting impact on your community. In addition to online sharing, consider hosting small gatherings or workshops where participants can come together to share their stories in person. These gatherings can serve as a reminder of the power of goodness in a world that sometimes feels disconnected. Hearing personal stories can inspire others to reflect on their actions and the joy that comes from doing good. Mindfulness practices for daily life. Incorporating mindfulness into daily routines can enhance our ability to recognize and rejoice in our good deeds. Below are several practices that can help cultivate a mindful attitude toward goodness. Mindful breathing. Take a few moments each day to practice mindful breathing. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. As you breathe in and out, allow your thoughts to settle. When you feel calm, reflect on your day and the good deeds you performed. Notice how acknowledging these moments makes you feel. Mindful eating. Transform your mealtime into a mindful experience. As you eat, focus on the flavors, textures, and colors of your food. While enjoying your meal, consider how this sustenance allows you to carry out acts of goodness. This practice encourages gratitude for the resources that enable you to help others. Nature walks. Spend time in nature to ground yourself and reconnect with the world around you. As you walk, observe the beauty of your surroundings and reflect on the good deeds you have done. Nature has a unique way of fostering mindfulness and encouraging a sense of peace. Gratitude meditation. Dedicate a few minutes each day to a gratitude meditation. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and visualize the people in your life who have inspired you to act kindly. Thank them in your heart for their influence and reflect on how you can continue to embody those values. These mindfulness practices not only help you connect with the present moment but also reinforce the joy that comes from being a doer of good. They offer a foundation for coping with the stress and challenges of modern life while nurturing a more meaningful existence. Coping with challenges through goodness. In times of stress, sadness, or uncertainty, turning to goodness can serve as a powerful coping mechanism. Engaging in acts of kindness can provide a sense of purpose and relief from the burdens we carry. Here are some ways to navigate challenges while focusing on goodness. Help others in need. When faced with personal struggles, consider reaching out to someone who may be experiencing their own difficulties. Helping others can provide perspective and shift your focus away from your problems. Whether it's offering a listening ear, cooking a meal, or volunteering your time, acts of kindness can be healing for both you and the recipient. Join a support group. connecting with others who share similar challenges can be incredibly beneficial. Joining a support group not only provides a space to share your struggles but also allows you to engage in collective acts of goodness. Together, you can brainstorm ways to help your community, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. Practice self-compassion. In times of hardship, it's essential to be kind to yourself. Acknowledge that everyone faces difficulties, and remind yourself that it's okay to seek help. Engage in self-care practices that promote well-being, such as meditation, exercise, or simply taking time to unwind. Recognizing that you deserve kindness will empower you to extend that same kindness to others. Turn negativity into action. When confronted with negativity, whether from external circumstances or within your own mind, use that energy as a catalyst for goodness. For instance, if you feel frustrated about societal issues, channel that energy into advocacy or community service. Transforming your frustrations into positive actions can foster a sense of empowerment and joy. Through these strategies, you can cultivate a life anchored in goodness, allowing you to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Creating a culture of goodness. As individuals, we have the power to create a ripple effect of goodness in our communities. By embodying the principles of kindness and compassion, we can inspire others to do the same. Here are some practical steps to foster a culture of goodness in your surroundings. Lead by example. The most effective way to inspire others is to lead by example. Make a conscious effort to perform acts of kindness regularly. Whether it's helping a colleague, volunteering, or simply being present for a friend, your actions will resonate and encourage those around you to follow suit. Organize community initiatives. Take the initiative to organize community projects that promote kindness and service. This could be a neighborhood cleanup, a food drive, or a community garden. By bringing people together for a common purpose, you create an opportunity for connection and collective good. Encourage kindness challenges. Consider implementing kindness challenges in your workplace, school, or community. Encourage participants to commit to a specific number of good deeds over a set period. This not only promotes accountability but also fosters a sense of camaraderie among those involved. Celebrate collective goodness. Create platforms to celebrate acts of goodness within your community. This could be a monthly newsletter highlighting positive contributions, a bulletin board showcasing stories of kindness, or social media posts that recognize individuals who embody goodness. Celebrating collective efforts reinforces the idea that kindness is valued and appreciated. By actively participating in and promoting a culture of goodness, you contribute to a more compassionate and connected society, enhancing the well-being of yourself and others. Rejoicing in our pure deeds is not just a personal endeavor, it is a shared journey that can lead to a happier, more meaningful life. Through reflection, mindfulness, and the conscious cultivation of goodness, we empower ourselves and those around us to embrace joy and fulfillment. In doing so, we honor the essence of the Dhammapada, finding joy not only in our actions but in the connections we forge and the lives we touch. The connection between goodness and peace. In our rapidly changing world, the pursuit of peace often feels like an elusive dream. Conflict, stress, and anxiety seem to be constants in our lives, whether at work, in our personal relationships, or in the broader society. Yet, within this turmoil lies a profound truth: goodness and peace are intrinsically connected. By focusing on the good we can do, both for ourselves and others, we can foster a sense of inner tranquility that can transform our lives and the world around us. Inner peace through goodness. At the core of many philosophies and spiritual traditions is the idea that peace begins within us. When we engage in acts of kindness and goodness, we not only uplift others but also nurture our own spirits. Studies in psychology have shown that engaging in altruistic behaviors can significantly enhance our happiness and well-being. When we do good for others, we release feel-good hormones such as oxytocin and endorphins, creating a sense of joy and satisfaction. Consider the simple act of complimenting someone or helping a stranger in need. These small, everyday gestures can lead to feelings of fulfillment and contentment. When we acknowledge the beauty in others or assist someone in a difficult situation, we create ripples of positivity that resonate within us. These moments of connection foster a sense of belonging and community, counteracting feelings of isolation and anxiety that many people experience in today's society. Mindfulness practices can enhance our ability to engage in good deeds. By being present in the moment, we become more attuned to the needs of those around us. A mindful approach allows us to recognize opportunities for kindness that we might otherwise overlook. Whether it's offering a listening ear to a friend or volunteering our time to support a local charity, these moments of connection cultivate a sense of peace and purpose. Goodness is a conflict resolver. Conflict is an inevitable part of life. Whether it arises in our personal relationships or within broader societal contexts, the challenge lies in how we respond to it. Engaging in acts of goodness can serve as a powerful tool for resolving conflicts and fostering understanding. When faced with disagreement or tension, taking a step back and focusing on compassion can be transformative. Instead of responding with anger or frustration, we can choose to respond with kindness. This shift in mindset allows us to view the situation from a different perspective. When we approach others with empathy and goodwill, we create an environment conducive to resolution. Consider a workplace disagreement where tensions are high. By introducing goodwill into the discussion, perhaps by acknowledging the other person's viewpoint or expressing appreciation for their efforts, we can de-escalate the situation. This approach not only alleviates stress but also fosters collaboration and mutual respect. In essence, goodness becomes a bridge, connecting us even in moments of disagreement. Moreover, in our larger societal context, promoting kindness can contribute to reducing division and conflict. Communities that prioritize acts of goodness, such as volunteering, supporting local businesses, and creating inclusive spaces, tend to experience lower levels of strife. When individuals commit to cultivating goodness in their daily lives, they contribute to the collective peace of their communities. Coping with challenges through goodness. Life presents us with an array of challenges, from personal struggles such as loss and grief to societal issues like injustice and inequality. In times of difficulty, it can be easy to succumb to despair and hopelessness. However, engaging in acts of goodness can be a powerful coping mechanism, helping us navigate these turbulent waters. When we face adversity, focusing on how we can help others often provides us with a sense of purpose and direction. For instance, someone grieving the loss of a loved one might find solace in volunteering at a local hospice or support group. By reaching out to others in similar situations, we can transform our pain into compassion, ultimately enriching our own healing process. Mindfulness practices can also be instrumental in coping with challenges. Techniques such as meditation and deep breathing help us cultivate awareness and presence, allowing us to navigate difficult emotions with greater ease. By grounding ourselves in the moment, we can approach our challenges with clarity and resilience. This inner strength can empower us to take meaningful actions, fostering a sense of control amid chaos. Real-life applications of this concept can be found in the stories of individuals who have transformed their struggles into sources of strength. For example, a person who has battled addiction may find peace and purpose by helping others on their recovery journeys. By sharing their experiences and offering support, they not only contribute to the well-being of others but also reinforce their own recovery process. Building resilience through goodness. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, is a crucial skill in today's fast-paced world. Engaging in acts of goodness can enhance our resilience by fostering a positive mindset. When we cultivate gratitude for the good in our lives, we build a buffer against life's inevitable challenges. Practicing gratitude is a powerful tool for developing resilience. By taking time each day to reflect on the positive aspects of our lives, whether it's supportive relationships, meaningful work, or simple pleasures, we can shift our focus away from negativity. This practice helps us recognize that even amid difficulties, there are still reasons to rejoice. Incorporating mindfulness into our gratitude practice can further deepen its impact. For instance, keeping a gratitude journal can become a mindful ritual where we not only write down what we are grateful for but also reflect on how those moments of goodness have shaped our lives. This intentional reflection reinforces our understanding of the interconnectedness of goodness, peace, and happiness. Cultivating peaceful relationships. Our relationships play a vital role in our overall sense of peace. By nurturing positive connections and practicing goodness within our relationships, we can create a supportive environment that enhances our well-being. Goodness acts as a glue that binds us together, fostering trust and understanding. Effective communication is key to building peaceful relationships. By approaching conversations with kindness and compassion, we can create an atmosphere of openness. Listening actively to others, validating their feelings, and expressing appreciation can significantly enhance the quality of our interactions. These practices not only promote harmony but also contribute to our own sense of peace. Moreover, engaging in shared activities that foster goodness can strengthen relationships. Whether it's volunteering together, participating in community events, or simply sharing acts of kindness, these shared experiences create bonds that enrich our lives. They remind us that we are part of something greater, contributing to the well-being of others while cultivating our own joy. The role of community in fostering goodness. While individual acts of goodness are powerful, the collective impact of a community dedicated to fostering goodness can be transformative. Communities that prioritize kindness and compassion create environments where individuals feel supported and empowered to contribute to the greater good. Local organizations and initiatives focused on service provide avenues for individuals to engage in acts of goodness. Whether it's joining a neighborhood cleanup, supporting local food banks, or participating in social justice movements, these actions not only benefit the community but also cultivate a sense of belonging among participants. Moreover, creating spaces for dialogue and connection can enhance community bonds. Town halls, workshops, and social gatherings that encourage open conversations about shared values and goals foster a sense of unity. In these settings, individuals can come together to discuss their aspirations for a better community and collaborate on initiatives that promote goodness. Real-life applications of goodness and peace. To reinforce the concepts of goodness and peace, it is essential to explore practical applications that individuals can integrate into their daily lives. Here are several strategies to cultivate a culture of goodness and enhance inner peace. Practice mindful kindness. Dedicate time each day to perform one act of kindness, whether it's complimenting a coworker or helping a neighbor. Being mindful of these moments can create a positive feedback loop, reinforcing your commitment to goodness. Engage in community service. Find a local organization or cause that resonates with you and volunteer your time. Engaging in service not only benefits others but also provides a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Cultivate gratitude. Start a gratitude journal where you reflect on the good in your life. Take a few moments each day to jot down 3 things you are grateful for, reinforcing the positive aspects of your life. Practice active listening. In your conversations, focus on truly hearing what others are saying. Validate their feelings and express empathy, creating an atmosphere of trust and understanding. Join a supportive group. Seek out community groups or clubs that align with your values. Being part of a supportive network can enhance your sense of belonging and provide opportunities for collaboration on goodness-oriented projects. Reflect on your day. Before bed, take a few minutes to reflect on your actions throughout the day. Consider the good deeds you engaged in and how they made you feel. This practice reinforces the connection between goodness and inner peace. Mindfulness practices. Incorporate mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing into your daily routine. These practices can help you cultivate awareness and presence, allowing you to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a deeper connection to goodness and peace, fostering a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. As you embark on this journey, remember that every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a larger tapestry of compassion that can transform not only your life but also the lives of those around you. Through goodness, we can build a world where peace flourishes and happiness abounds. The joy of being a doer of good. In the modern world, where challenges and uncertainties abound, the teachings of the Dhammapada resonate deeply, offering profound insights into the art of living a joyful and meaningful life. The verse, "The doer of good rejoices here and hereafter, he rejoices in both the worlds. He rejoices and exults, recollecting his own pure deeds," encapsulates the essence of how our actions shape our experiences and our inner landscapes. This message encourages us to embrace goodness as a pathway not just to individual happiness, but to a collective flourishing of our communities and society at large. In today's culture, where the pace of life is often overwhelming, and external pressures can lead to feelings of isolation, anxiety, and despair, the call to cultivate goodness serves as a reminder of what truly matters. When we engage in acts of kindness, compassion, and generosity, we create ripples of positivity that can transform not only our lives but also the lives of those around us. This transformation can lead to a profound sense of fulfillment and joy, enriching our daily experiences. Coping with today's problems. As we navigate through the complexities of contemporary life, it is essential to recognize how our actions can serve as a source of solace amidst chaos. The world today presents myriad challenges: climate change, social injustice, economic instability, and mental health crises that can weigh heavily on our hearts and minds. In times of such distress, the practice of goodness offers a powerful antidote. Engaging in acts of kindness can be an effective way to cope with feelings of helplessness. For example, when faced with the overwhelming reality of climate change, individuals can take action by participating in community cleanup events, supporting local environmental initiatives, or simply adopting more sustainable practices in their daily lives. These actions not only contribute to the greater good but also foster a sense of agency and purpose. As we align our actions with our values, we cultivate resilience against the external chaos that often feels beyond our control. Moreover, in a society that can sometimes feel disconnected, reaching out to others through simple acts of kindness can foster meaningful connections. This could be as simple as offering a listening ear to a friend in need, volunteering at a local shelter, or even sending a thoughtful message to someone who may be struggling. Such gestures create a sense of community and belonging, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. In these moments, we often find that our own burdens feel lighter when we contribute positively to someone else's life. The practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness plays a pivotal role in cultivating an awareness of our actions and their impact. In a world filled with distractions, taking the time to practice mindfulness can ground us, allowing us to reconnect with our intentions and values. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice can be particularly powerful when it comes to reflecting on our actions and their consequences. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives can take many forms. For instance, setting aside just a few minutes each day for meditation can help us center ourselves and foster clarity. During this time, we can reflect on our intentions for the day ahead and how we might embody the principles of goodness in our interactions. Additionally, mindfulness can help us become more attuned to the needs of others. By practicing active listening, giving our full attention to another person without planning our response while they speak, we create a space for authentic connection. This not only strengthens our relationships but also enhances our ability to engage in compassionate actions. One practical exercise is to create a gratitude journal, where we regularly write down the acts of kindness we've performed or received. This practice not only reinforces the positive effects of our actions but also encourages us to seek out more opportunities for goodness. By recognizing and celebrating our pure deeds, we cultivate a mindset of abundance, where joy and gratitude become more prevalent in our lives. Real-life applications. Implementing the concept of being a doer of good into our everyday lives requires conscious effort and intentionality. Here are some practical applications to help reinforce these ideas. Engage in random acts of kindness. Start each day with the intention to perform at least one act of kindness. This could range from holding the door open for someone, complimenting a coworker, or donating to a local charity. Such acts, no matter how small, contribute to a larger culture of kindness. Create a community of support. Surround yourself with individuals who share similar values. Join local groups or organizations focused on social good, where collective efforts can amplify the impact of individual actions. Participating in community service projects not only fosters a sense of belonging but also reinforces the joy that comes from working towards a common goal. Practice self-compassion. While striving to be a doer of good, it's crucial to practice kindness towards ourselves. Recognize that we are all imperfect and that self-criticism can be counterproductive. Embrace a mindset of learning from mistakes, and celebrate your efforts to do good, no matter the outcome. Reflect regularly. Set aside time each week to reflect on your actions and their effects. Consider journaling about the ways you've contributed to the well-being of others and how those experiences have affected you emotionally. This practice can deepen your connection to the joy of goodness and remind you of its lasting impact. Cultivate mindful consumption. In today's consumer-driven society, making conscious choices about how we spend our time and resources can be an act of goodness. Support local businesses, choose sustainable products, and be mindful of the environmental impact of our consumption. By aligning our purchasing habits with our values, we reinforce the idea that our choices matter. Engage in dialogue. Create space for open conversations about the importance of goodness in our communities. Discuss the challenges faced and how individuals can contribute positively, fostering an environment of collaboration and mutual support. Sharing personal stories of how acts of goodness have impacted lives can inspire others to follow suit. The ripple effect of goodness. Goodness is not just a personal endeavor, it creates a ripple effect that can profoundly affect our families, communities, and even the world. When we embody the principles of kindness and compassion, we influence those around us to do the same. A simple act of kindness can inspire someone else to act, creating a chain reaction of positivity. Consider a scenario where one person helps a neighbor with groceries. This simple act may prompt the neighbor to assist someone else in need, leading to a broader culture of support and kindness. By recognizing the interconnectedness of our actions, we understand that the joy we cultivate within ourselves has the potential to uplift others. Moreover, as we engage in acts of goodness, we contribute to building more resilient and compassionate communities. These communities are better equipped to face challenges collectively, fostering an environment where individuals can thrive. The collective rejoicing in shared good deeds creates a positive feedback loop that benefits everyone involved. Finding peace through goodness. In an era where many struggle with mental health issues, including anxiety and depression, the pursuit of goodness can serve as a beacon of hope. Engaging in acts of kindness releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones, contributing to a more positive mindset. This biochemical response is a reminder of how interconnected our actions and emotional well-being are. Furthermore, the practice of goodness can help us find peace in moments of turmoil. When we focus on serving others, we often find our problems shrink in size. This shift in perspective enables us to navigate our challenges with greater resilience, fostering a sense of calm and stability in our lives. The key to embracing this path lies in the understanding that our worth is not defined by our achievements or material possessions but by our capacity for compassion and kindness. In recognizing this, we cultivate a sense of purpose that transcends external validation, leading to a more profound and lasting happiness. Conclusion. The journey of becoming a doer of good is one that invites us to engage actively with the world around us. By embodying the principles of kindness, compassion, and mindfulness, we unlock the potential for joy not only within ourselves but also within our communities. The teachings of the Dhammapada remind us that the joy of goodness is both immediate and eternal, reverberating through our lives and the lives of others. In the face of today's challenges, let us commit to nurturing the seeds of goodness within ourselves and those around us. As we do so, we pave the way for a brighter, more compassionate world, a world where joy, peace, and meaningful connections flourish. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's reading and found it inspiring. We look forward to seeing you next time as we continue our journey through the teachings of the Buddha. Your presence means a lot to us, and we can't wait to share more wisdom with you. Until then, take care and stay mindful.